Well, hello, Pete from Pete's World here. Or should I say bonjour? Je m'appelle Pete, j'habite à Pete's World, s'il vous plaît. Yes, still in France. Day of the trip. So the start of week 2. And what a week we've got planned. All going well. We've got another night here on the border of La Mosa, on the Mediterranean Sea, and then we go a bit more further north, not too north though. It's a wee bit called Lake Annecy, which is near the Swiss border. So all going well, we'll get to Switzerland as well, which is a new country, which will be exciting in the next couple of days. And possibly Italy as well, but that's still to be confirmed. But again, Italy would be a new country, so definitely a week of adventure this. New things, new places, new cultures, new cuisines. But today's plan again is just another chill, relaxed day by the beach. We did the village last night, we might pop in there again to go to the shops. There's a shop on site though, so we might just chill. Just wait and see. Anyway, it's time to walk to the shop just now to get some breakfast. I think it's a pan of chocolate. Anyway, happy days. Pan of chocolate. Week 2, mum.
Week 2.
Oui, oui. Well, it's market day here in Border La Mosa. Yes, market day.
It's made with soft garbage, so it's true. You still have friends after.
The French and their garlics. Oui, oui. It's a lot of ants. So that's the day finished now. First day of week 2. So yeah, nice to have a day. Chilled, was at the beach but I didn't film anything there. Just relaxed, enjoyed the sun. Swam in the sea again, the Mediterranean, which is good. And then we've got a long early start tomorrow, a long day, long drive up to Lake Annecy. I think it takes about 5-6 hours. So yeah, a long one tomorrow, so up early. So a nice quiet chilled one tonight, away for a wee walk just as the sun's coming down, and then bed, and then up early doors. But yeah, so I'm not looking forward to sitting in the car again tomorrow after chilling here for 3 days, but it's part of the travel, part of the adventure, and it just means that we've got another new place to explore for the next 4 days. Happy days.
Look, Caroline goes into this lane, so I don't know why that car wants to come out.
In a service station, next day, early start today, didn't sleep very well, but we're at the service station, got my new World Cup t-shirt, all the badges on it, only €20. I treated myself to a wee flan as well, going all French today. But Lake Annecy tonight, still got how long, about 4 or 5 hours to go? Yep, 4 or 5 hours to go. Mum's on her head as she's filming, so thanks Mum for filming, and we'll get there soon hopefully, fingers crossed. Cheers. Well, we made it to the French Alps. So we're about 20 minutes away from the campsite now, which isn't too bad. A long day driving, about 7 hours in the car. I had to go for a bit. The motorway bit was fine, however I went off the motorway because we had to get onto a new road, and it was off motorway unfortunately, and a bit stressful. If you're French and you're watching and you're a driver, remember what indicators are. Stop flashing lights all the time. Honestly, the driving here, some people just don't care what they're driving. Absolute maniacs, some of them. But yeah, so stressful, so Mum took over. But yeah, back on track in the French Alps. You can see some mountains behind me there. So not long until we get to Lake Annecy. You can see 20 minutes left. We're just in the supermarket just now to get some food for the next couple of nights because we're camping again, which is good. So yeah, 20 minutes to go. Look at that beautiful mountains behind me there. So I'll see you at the campsite. Happy days. Just parked up at the campsite at Lake Annecy. Are they birds? Are they planes? No, they're paragliders in the beautiful French Alps. And we're quite near the lake as well, so I'll show you some of the lake when we're actually parked up properly. Mum's just in the reception just now, getting upset. But look at that, imagine doing that. Ah, gosh. That's us got our spot, so I'll just set up the tent, and Mum's in the car again.
Look at all the ants. Come round here and see all the ants.
We'll come around
That
here and
we
see all
brought
the
with us.
ants. My friends from Bondle and Mosa we brought with us. There they are there. They're going to be Mum's friends tonight. Say hi to Lake Annecy, Mum.
Oh yeah, look
Hiya.
at Lake Annecy.
And there's Lake Annecy there. Look how close we are to the lake. So Mum's going to go swimming later, she says. I'm going to go for a wander. But yeah, we're just finishing up the setting up and then we'll head down to the lake, and already can see some good views, but I'm sure once we're actually on the shore or lakeside or whatever it's called, we'll get even better views. So just on our way to find Mum a wee swimming spot. This is Lake Annecy. Stunning. Look at all the mountains in the background there. Oof. I don't know if you can quite see it on the camera in the far distance. There's more paragliders. So they're the same as from before. And if I zoom in here, there's a wee castle thing. So yeah, Lake Annecy, here for 3 nights. All set up now. So a lot of adventures planned. So yeah, looking forward to the next couple of days here. It's a beautiful area. Hopefully get up some hills, do some walking. Not done any hill walking for a while, so hopefully get some done, but need to wait and see what the official plan is. Mum's made the plans for the next 3 nights. This is an area she always wanted to come to, so this is her turn to have an adventure, and I'm just tagging along. But yeah, she's away for a swim, and I'll join her the next day. It does look beautiful, the water, so jump in at some point, but not tonight. I'm getting ready for the rugby, which is on TV tonight. France versus Uruguay. That's on the TV, so find the bar for that. But look how lovely this is. Absolutely stunning. Happy days. And there she is, Mum's World, or Mum's Swimming Adventures. She loves it. But yeah, no, I'll definitely come in at some point myself. Beautiful spot this. There's a wee boat there. And the sun's coming down. Cracking. Little lizard. Well, it's Friday morning now. Been up for a few hours, had breakfast. Yeah, just another morning on the Lake Annecy. Just having a look at that water. Absolutely beautiful. Some swans behind me there, I might like them. Mountains in the background there. So today's plan, just chill by the lake, have a wee swim at some point. Walk into the wee village of Ajon just now and get Mum a coffee because she needs her coffee, and hopefully get a cup of tea for myself. Did have one this morning, I'll probably wait and see. But yeah, another day on the lake. Happy days.
And here's Pete swimming in Lake Annecy, trying his best not to drown. That's after we've been kayaking in Lake Annecy. Beautiful, beautiful day. He's out of shot there. There he is. Oh, happy. There we go. Around to the mountains. Isn't it lovely? Say something, Pete.
Alright. Well, it's Saturday morning now, about 9:30, and there's the lake there. So we're going to go head into the main town of Lake Annecy, which is just Annecy. I'm going to spend all day there. Well, I'm going to spend all day there. I'm just going to come in for a few hours. I'm going to get the bus in. I'm going to explore the town because it's meant to be a nice wee town. And then hopefully later on tonight, I'm going to go by myself to watch FC Annecy versus Troy FC. And I don't really remember if you've seen last week's video, but we spent the night in Troy. So it's quite good to get to a game of football. Obviously we're here for the Rugby World Cup, but it's good to get into a game of football as well. So yeah, Annecy v Troy tonight. Looking forward to it. But lovely just waking up with all them in the background, like, you know what I mean? Absolutely beautiful. Seems a bit cloudier today. It is meant to rain at some point as well. We've not seen much rain on this trip. There's just a couple of drizzles here and there at night times. So yeah, we'll wait and see what the weather brings today. Unfortunately, there was meant to be a boat that goes from here, just outside the campsite, to Annecy. But unfortunately, the summer season ended yesterday, so we missed it by a day. But that's alright, we get the bus in and kick about Annecy for the day. So let's see what Annecy's got to offer. And that's us on the bus into town, into Annecy. You can see it's a very, very busy bus. But at least we're on the lakeside. You can't really see it now to the trees, but there is it. So I'll see you in Annecy. Well, we're in the town of Annecy now. Say hi to Annecy, Mum.
Hi, Annecy.
It's raining. First proper rain we've had all trip. We're just trying to find the tourist office so we can get some leaflets so we can know what to do during the day before Mum goes back to the campsite and I stay off for the football. So it'll be nice to have a bit of me time. Obviously I love my mum and that, but it'd be nice to just get even to myself to watch the football, you know. But yeah, so Annecy town, yes, buzzing. Walking through the old town of Annecy now, and there's a castle, or a chateau as they say here. Lovely. Ooh la la. Spot the tourist there. There's mum with her brolly and her rucksack and the map. Famous building here in France. Ooh la la. In a museum in France, and I don't have a clue what anything says, but it's a building in France, isn't it? So, mum's playing with the lights. But yeah, nice building, but it's in French. St. Peter's Cathedral in Annecy. My cathedral. Amen. I made it to the Chateau de Annecy, or Annecy Castle. Yeah, not as impressive as I thought. But let's go explore it. Castle. A wonderful view of the castle, well, from the castle even. Someone's playing his accordion. The town of Annecy there, Lake Annecy there, and some mountains in the background. Happy days. Some French pots. Oui, oui. Ooh. That's me leaving the castle. Mum stayed in to go to the museum bit, which means for the first time on the trip I've actually got a few hours to myself, and with the football tonight I'm looking forward to it. So trying to hit the pub and get to football. Come on! Sunday morning. Thankfully my phone ran out of charge last night, so you don't have any junk videos, but I had a cracking night out in Annecy, sorry. Bit of a sore head today. But yeah, that's us leaving it late Annecy now and on our way to Switzerland. And we're going to go to a thermal bath and stay at one of my mum's old friend's house. So I don't know how much I'll actually film today because well, I don't think I can take a phone into the pool. And mum's catching up with her friends, so I don't know how much we'll actually see today. But the next couple of days we're in Switzerland as well. Well, between Switzerland and France. I think we're camping in France still. But going over to Switzerland for the days on Monday and Tuesday. But yeah, so today's plan is sit in the car again and go to the thermal baths. Very posh. But yeah, so another long day ahead. But just taking the last bit of the mountains before sit in the car. Anyway, happy days.
Is it not looking for us?
Nope, and that's us in Switzerland. Woohoo! Well, we're in Switzerland, new country, and we're at the thermal baths, the spa. So not allowed the cameras in, which is probably for the best. Don't think you want to see my hairy chest anyway in the pool. But yeah, so looking forward to it. Just relax for a couple of hours here and then head to my mum's friend's house in Geneva. And yeah, so Switzerland, let's go. Just in the service station in Switzerland, and this is the view from the other side, little castle there in the valley. But yeah, Switzerland, beautiful so far, lovely stuff.
Il y avait eu, alors je sais plus si c'est Reagan qui est venu ici, dans ce bâtiment-là, cet hôtel, quels héberge.
Et c'est aussi la Croix-Rouge ici.
Oui. Bah, le siège il est là-haut.
Well, good morning from Switzerland. Had a good sleep at Mum's friends Dirk and Natalie's in Geneva, and we walked around Geneva at night, as you've seen in the videos. I'm going back to Geneva myself on Wednesday, just I'm getting a plane, so I've got all day in Geneva to explore myself. But yeah, it was great walking around and driving around, seeing the United Nations building and that. So I'll go back there on Wednesday. But it's a nice wet morning. We're a few miles out of Geneva just now in a little village, so I'm hoping to get a coffee. So yeah, so just walking around. And the next couple of days we've got going around France and Switzerland, and camping in France, but going into Switzerland. So looking forward to it, but let's get on my coffee so she can be happy. Lake Geneva, still on the Swiss side, going through the town of Lausanne, or Lausanne I think, that's where Mum used to work. So we're going to explore a bit more tomorrow as well. But yeah, it's a very wet day today. And there is an old fashioned boat I just pulled in not long ago. But yeah, Mum's looking on the maps to double check she knows where she's going. So I just jumped out of the car and had a wee look at the lake. Can't see much like, but oh well. Well, we just parked up on the main road, just out of nowhere. A beautiful waterfall here in Switzerland. Fantastic. Look at that. Woohoo! The Switzerland is beautiful. Montreux. How's it said? How do you say this? Montreux in Switzerland.
Home of the Jazz Festival and Charlie Chaplin.
Oui, oui. Well, although it's raining, we're making the effort and going for a walk, because Mum used to come here when she lived in Switzerland. She lived staying in Lausanne. That's how she was speaking fluent French, thankfully. But this is a place she used to come to quite a lot. The city of Montreux, I can't pronounce it. Oh, and there's a wee train going past there. But that's the Chateau du Gillon. So we're going to walk there and explore it more hopefully. But yeah, beautiful, especially the Swiss flag on the top there. That's France, that side of the river there. Sorry, the lake. Lake Geneva, or Lac La Man, as they say here. But yeah, there's the castle there, so let's make a wee wander. And hopefully the rain stops soon enough. Some more vineyards as well. Red, well, black, purple grapes. So that's for red wine. But yeah, vineyards. They do the Swiss made wine, but it's quite popular here. I'm not a wine drinker myself really, but a few of my mates, Big Tam and Kettles, if you're watching, these vineyards are for you. There's a castle. Well, we're back in France, and I thought we were camping for 2 nights, but it turns out we've got a wee Ibis budget, which is great. So for the first time in a week, I've got an actual bed instead of camping in a tent or on the floor. So on an actual bed with a duvet and pillows. Cannot wait. So yeah, so we're back in France, but we're just near the border. So I think tomorrow we're going back into Switzerland again, to Lausanne, to explore it properly, but that's weather dependent. No Italy this week, but that's fine. But yeah, so gonna have a wee nap just now and explore the town of Toron in France. So anyway, catch you in a bit. So in the town of Fonons in France, and on the funicular to the lakeside. How do you feel, Mum?
Feeling great. We're in France and Switzerland's just over there.
Just over there.
On the other side of the lake.
Fantastic news, eh? Happy days, but on the funicular. Very busy service tonight. See. So yeah. Woo! On the French-Swiss border, trying some fondue. Très bien. Fondue. Profitable. Oui, oui. Well, it's Tuesday morning now, end of week 2, so the last day of the video. So we're off to Lausanne, but here's Fonons in France on the boat, and we're heading to Lake Geneva, and we're heading to Lausanne, which is a city town Mum used to live in when she worked in Switzerland, which is over there somewhere. But yeah, Lake Geneva or Lac La Man. So at least we've got a nice day for it. So France, Switzerland. Well, we're off the boat and we're in Lausanne, Switzerland. It's a nice looking building, that. I think it's a hotel, we'll find out, I'm sure, on our wanders around Lausanne. First stop of the day is the Olympic Museum. Yeah mate, I think your umbrella's a bit broken there, mate. 2012 Olympic torch. We went to the Olympics in 2012. We seen the first day of the athletics and went to the football in Hampden as well. Good memories from 2012 of the family. There's one of the torches there for London 2012. And that's the one in London 2012. I remember being there. Fantastic day that was. Now home of West Ham United. Yeah.
Did I say I've touched the medal?
Yep. Where was that medal touched, Mum?
That was the curling medal from Eve Muirhead at Ochter House Village Hall.
Cracking. But here's all the medals here as well. But well done, Mum. Proud of you. Winning the medal.
I didn't win it.
Well, we've left the Olympic Museum, which was very interesting and very good. So just popped into a wee supermarket to get some stuff. So vanilla Coke, going to try that for the first time. I'm pretty sure you can get them back home, but I've not tried it before, so I'm going to try it out here. And a wee Swiss bakery pastry thing. Looks like it's got some strawberry jam and some custard, but we'll see what it's like. And that's us back in France just now. So that's the end of the week, end of the day, end of the week. Good week this week. Been to Switzerland for the first time now. Spent a couple of days there, going back there tomorrow. Perfect, hanging around Lake Annecy and Lake Geneva. But yeah, good week, and so yeah, got another big week coming up next week as well. So stay tuned for next week as well for week 3. But that's week 2 done and dusted. Have you enjoyed week 2, Mum? Absolutely, she says fantastic. So we're waiting to get a wee pizza just now, and then yeah, just go back to the hotel and just chill, and then I'm off. Got 2 days by myself coming up, but that's will be explained next week, so stay tuned. There's a mystery country involved next week as well, all going well, no promises, but a mystery country, so if you want to comment and let me know which one you think that could be. But yeah, that's it for this week, so as always, take care and keep it real, and pizza will bring you adventure soon. All the best, happy days.